Bob Ross was a peaceful man. He loved to paint. He taught everyone to paint. There are no mistakes, he'd say, only happy little accidents. Bob's voice was soft, like a warm blanket on a cold night. He made everyone feel calm. His paintings were full of joy. Happy trees, fluffy clouds, sparkling water. He saw beauty everywhere. Bob wanted to share this beauty with the world. He wanted everyone to find their own happy little trees. One day, Bob was preparing for his show. He had his paints ready, his brushes were clean, his canvas was waiting. But something was wrong. He couldn't find his trusty palette knife. Bob searched everywhere. He looked under his easel, he checked behind his paints, he even looked in his pockets. Where could it be? He needed his palette knife. It was his favorite tool for making mountains. Suddenly Bob snapped. "Where is it?" he shouted. The room fell silent. This wasn't like Bob at all. He never raised his voice. He threw his paintbrush into the sink. It landed with a loud clatter. He was frustrated. He just wanted to paint. He wanted to share his love of art. But he couldn't without his palette knife. He felt lost without it. He never realized how much he relied on that little tool. Bob took a deep breath. He closed his eyes. He thought of his happy little trees, but the peace didn't last. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. It was the police. They had received complaints about the noise. Bob was taken aback. He tried to explain, but it was too late. They handcuffed him and took him away. Bob was going to jail. He felt a deep sadness. He never thought his love for painting would lead to this. As he sat in the cell, he thought of his happy little trees. He hoped he could paint again someday.